Okay, so a couple days ago in Five Nights TD, they finally decided to do kind of a mini update. And now in the mini update, they did a bunch of balancing and fixes, but they nerfed some of the best units in the game and buffed some of the best units in the game for some reason. So if we look right here, balance patch 1.0, Kronos Endo Freddy, the person I least expected to get buffed. The DPS almost got doubled. The range got upgraded. The cooldown got upgraded. The time stop passive actually works now. They did increase the cooldown on the passive though, and they did increase the placement. But overall for this unit, he did get buffed. So I'm going to equip him real quick. And now for the Gaia. So Gaia, trap placement speed reduced from 7 seconds to 6 seconds. Okay, that's quite good for PvP. Cooldown reduced from 4 seconds to 3 seconds. That doesn't matter with the traps and anything. And damage reduced from 95k to 72k. Overall, I think that's a nerf, probably. It buffs the DPS overall, I think. And it might make it slightly better for PvP since the cooldown on the placement traps got decreased. But I think Gaia did get nerfed a little bit here. And for some reason, the placement is now 50k instead of 49k. I don't really know what the point of that is, but I think I'm going to unequip it since it did get nerfed. Okay, this is the biggest nerf of them all. Actually, no, they did buff the stun time, but Planet Buster Scott, Devastator now insta-kills normal mobs at 30% instead of 20%. Stun time increased from 0.5 seconds to 0.6 seconds. And now listen to this part. Cooldown increased from 2.8 to 3 seconds. Devastator now only insta-kills bosses and imps when at 10% instead of 20%. And not only that, placement cost increased as well. So yeah, that was a fat nerf. I'm not sure how much better the stun is, but I'm going to wear him anyways. We also can test him in PvP, so why not? And here's the biggest buff of them all. Astral Bonnie's placement limit got increased from 2 to 3, which is insane. The range got increased from 35 to 40. That's not too crazy. Placement cost reduced as well, even though it was already kind of low. And then the damage got decreased, but because you can now place 3, that got made up for. So yeah, Astral Bonnie got a fat buff. Still does the Holtz regen on enemies. So yeah, Astral Bonnie's actually really good now. And this is another one that got buffed quite a lot. Apollo's Moon. Shiny Wither now goes from 25%. Normal Wither does 15%. Damage increased from 160k to 200k. And the placement price increased from 22k to 40k. But that doesn't really matter. It's literally just placement price. I don't think that really matters in this game anymore. So yeah, these are all 4 of the buffed units. I can't say Gaia got buffed because I don't think it did. I think it was a nerf. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pair these with a starter. But the thing is, I don't actually have any slowing, which is always going to be a problem because I actually need slowing. You know, we'll do the first round without slowing. I don't care if it's ranked or not because this game's absolutely dead. I just want to see the buffs on these units. All right, here we go. Let's place down our early game. We're up against the Red Consequences. Now, he might win just because we don't have any slowing. I mean, Tarnished Fredbear is the best we could get. Oh my goodness, he knows me. Hi, Quill. He's got the shiny hat. Okay, he might actually be pretty good at the game. I'm guessing he also has MXES. You know, I'm actually going to hit a dance. Look at this. Oh yeah, come on. This is my absolute jig right here. Yeah, so he does have MXES. So he does have better slowing than me, but it's fine because we have 3 Astrals that we can place down. So that's Astral number 1, number 2, and number 3. There we go. All right, we've just maxed out all the Astrals. So these guys are probably doing a lot of DPS right now. So I think it's time for the Overlord Scott. I'm going to place him down right here. So the stun should be slightly better. Obviously, the cooldown's not going to be as great, but stun should be slightly better than before. But it's just the fact that it only takes bosses out on 10% health. That literally makes it like impossible to get onto the leaderboard now because everyone that's on the leaderboard had the Overlord Scott buff when they got on there. All right, I think it's time to place down the Apollo Moon because this guy does 25% Wither and they increase his DPS. It goes over 1 million on Vengeance, so that's actually quite good. Oh yeah, and the final guy, Kronos. I forgot about this guy. Let's be real, who didn't forget about Kronos? He's such like an irrelevant unit now, but maybe this tiny little buff makes him relevant again. I don't know. Hopefully. He said, wait, are you testing all the units I got? Yes, I am, buddy. Wait, Kronos is actually quite good now. Look at that DPS. And also, wait, the stun's actually pretty decent. The Planet Buster Scott does have a cooldown of 0.95 right now. His has a cooldown of 1.11. We might actually win this. Oh, okay, maybe not. Kaiju Mangles, when they're clearly not Mangles, are making it past. Oh no, more bosses. I think I might be dead here. I don't even know what I'm meant to do. Ref, do something. Yeah, I'm cooked. Okay, yeah. This guy said subscribe to Quill, which he should. GG's to that guy. -6 elo. There, it doesn't really matter. The game's dead anyways. So I kind of want to test a full-on team with these buffed units. So yeah, Astral got buffed. Planet Buster got buffed. I kind of want to have an MXES on the team. Wait, actually, wait. What if we put on Kronos and also have a Queen of Hearts on? But then where do I put my starter? And also, I just realized I didn't even put on Queen of Hearts. I put on Old Man Consequences. What the heck? Wait, no. Okay, Kronos is coming off. The Apollo Moon's coming on and Tarnished again. Okay, yeah, I think that's actually good. Or maybe Zeus. Yeah, I'm going to use Zeus. And by the way, they still haven't updated like the units that you can use during the week. So I would use Gaia, but I literally can't. All right, we're in the game. So we're basically just doing the same thing as last time, but with slowing and without Kronos. All right, I'm going to place down my Astral Bunnies. And I think this is actually quite a good map for my team right now because, I mean, I've got Astrals and I've got Planet Buster and there's no bosses on this map. So I think Planet Buster is actually better for this. All right, let's see this guy's team. What is his team? Why the heck is he using Spring Trooper? And who is that? It's me? How did this guy make it to gold rank? Okay, my bad. That was mean. I'm sorry. All right, it's time to place down the MXES. Right, there we go. We should beat this guy quite... Yeah, he's literally like letting them past on wave 30. We should be fine. Oh, wait, I forgot the Apollo Moon isn't 22k to place down anymore. That is slightly annoying, but I don't think it really matters. Oh, yeah, this person's already about to take some damage. What the heck? I've not even placed down my Planet Buster yet. Yep, okay, we won that. But, I mean, it wasn't too much of a challenge since the other person didn't even have a single Apex. And look at that, we got our Elo back. That's brilliant. I don't think it really matters at this point since the game has 3.5k active. And also, if you guys somehow didn't see, next big update will be on FNTD's 1 year anniversary, June 7th. Stay tuned. And what they mean by the next big update is the next update as a whole. I don't even think it's going to be that big. But yeah, hopefully Five Nights TD2 can be better. Hopefully they can do more balancing because honestly, let's be real, nobody uses Titan Crusher. There's so many like Apexes that nobody uses. Right, we're back in another round. Hopefully this guy's slightly better because I actually want to go against someone that's decent. I'm not saying the other guy's trash. I'm just saying he wasn't fit for gold rank. Okay, I basically am saying he's trash, but still. Okay, no, this guy literally is using Ringmaster Foxy. Right, I'm going to skip until the next person. Okay, we're in another round. How the heck am I getting paired with people who are using the Artillery Puppet? How did this guy make it to gold? I mean, this guy is decent. He doesn't have any Apexes though, and he said, please only place one unit. Right, we need to find another guy. Okay, this guy has Cos plus Trap and Glamrock Endo. I mean, it's still not crazy though. I guess I am beating everyone with the team, but I haven't even placed down like any Astrals yet, and I've just been winning with my MXES only. Okay, I think I'm about to win against this guy. So this team, like overall, this guy's team wasn't too bad, but I still won. I'll do one more round to find someone good. I think I've done like 5 rounds at this point. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we won again straight away. This guy didn't even have Apexes. What's up with gold? I didn't know gold was so easy to get to. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. I tried to find another person who was actually good at the game. I couldn't really find anyone, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.